Hello everybody, this is Phantom2502 and this is my Let's Play of Satisfactory episode 13. If you're wondering why I'm starting it on the loading screen, that sound is why. Because our fuse breaks like within half a second of loading this. Alright, so my guess on the fuse broken is due to the coal power plants. Mostly because I think we had it at 40 each, but what if it was like 40.2, 40.3? If it runs out of water, they all close down. And the thing is, you got to get the extractor up to start it, so we're going to have to split our network to get this. We're going to have to get the power only up running first, which is the extractor and the coal miner. And I guess our power section has this building too. This is exactly why we have this. Alright, so this will split power from the rest of the network. So now anything producing and anything consuming stuff is could have no power, and all the power stuff is going to do itself. These are going to do 40, so now these are up to 40. You could have a water extractor, a coal miner, so that's 24, and this would be 28, so we can run off the biomass burners as we get everything up and get some water into those coal power plants, and then come back here and reconnect. I think that's what we're going to do to fix this power problem. We're also going to have to bring those coal power plants below 40. Alright. Yeah, this is all new because they used to only consume fuel and water as you used it, but now it's consuming them full all the time, so it's going to take some getting used to. Like, I don't think I can just turn it on right now, because the extractor is going to start up, but it's just going to die. What? What in the world was that? Something hit me. Oh no, spiders! You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Where'd you come from? I am not a fan of spiders. Not in this game. You know, in the... Alright, let's get back to that. Hold on, there's a big hole there and you do not want to fall down it. Alright. Now, I forgot we did connect that extractor and miner to our production. We're going to want to connect it to our power grid in order to get these things up properly. Alright, so anything that's feeding the power should be connected to power and not production. Alright, let's... Oh! Alright. Seems like it started back up on its own. That's good. Alright, the thing is 40 is too much. We're going to have to reduce percentage. Alright, so 86, no. 85? No. 84. There we go, 39. Okay. So 84 is 39. Probably 39 point something, but 39 point anything is lower than 40. So now we should be getting a water surplus, which is what we need. We need to be getting a water surplus. Alright, so that should hopefully fix the power problem. 13.12 a minute on coal. That's less than 40. We should probably go up to the miner. Let's see, 13 is 39. 13 times 3. 0.12, so it would be 39.36. Let's do it 40. 40 sounds good, and that way this thing isn't overworking. So I think we did it at the belt speed at 60, so. Alright, let's do 40 there. There we go. Whoa! Somebody doesn't like me. Alright, berries. Berry. Alright. Now let's reconnect the rest of our grid, and then we can reduce our biomass burners back down. Hopefully everything should then run smoothly, but that's why it's good to organize your power switches that way. Alright, let's get this back up and running. You to you. Alright. Maximum is now 204.7. Oh, for some reason that's like that. $236.8. Alright, let's bring these back down. %. 210. I guess we cut down a little more, but you know what? We'll keep it a little over. Not a big deal. Just got to make sure, since we're a little bit dependent on these biomass burners, we have to make sure we fill them up every few hours, it seems. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so let's go get some more caterium from our caterium node, and let's get the hard drive that's over there while we're at it. So if I'm right, well, that hard drive needed some modular frames. It needs some reinforced iron plates. Alright, let's get that. I think it needed 5. If I remember correctly. Two, 4. I guess we'll go 6. There we go. Alright, that's enough to unlock it. Alright, let's go back and get some more caterium, and then we'll go unlock that hard drive that's near our caterium node with the modular frames. And getting the caterium will give us enough to get all of our AI limiters that we want. And then I think what we're going to do is perhaps bleed out our system and start installing the smart splitters. Also, you guys can visualize what bleeding out the system will look like. So we'll turn off all the miners, keep all the constructors, all the assemblers, all those smelters running. So the miners will then, it'll bleed out all the minerals out of the system so that there's nothing left on the belts. Obviously, since our coal and water extractor for our power are connected to power, that won't bleed out, and we can't bleed those out anymore because those coal power plants need to always be running full blast, and there's no real way to shut them off unless you actually go to them and put them on standby, because they just don't stop anymore. I mean, I guess the only way you can bleed that system is once we get batteries, and if you had enough batteries to handle it bleeding the system and losing your power generators and turning on the system using the power and the batteries. We don't even have batteries yet, so that's not an option. Alright. Caterium. There we go. And then let's go get that hard drive over here. There we go. And there's the hard drive. Okay. One more thing done. Alright. Now, let's get these AI limiters working. At least get them made. I think we need 11 smart splitters. We have 10 items at the moment, and I think we need one more to get copper sheets, I think, on the right belt. So we're going to need 11 AI limiters. We'll use the man will research the hard drive. We don't know what we're going to get out of that. Alright, almost back to the factory. Oh. I don't know why we had that there. Yeah, we didn't need that anymore. Alright, let's put the hard drive in. There we go. Now let's make ourselves some limiters. At least let's make, I think we'll turn all the caterium ingots, all the caterium into caterium ingot. I think all the unlocks do need quick wire at this point. So we'll switch it all to quick wire, and then we'll only take the limiters we need. That way we can use the rest of quick wire for unlocks. Like the zip line. quick wire now. Alright, now 11 AI limiters. Alright, and we're going to be bleeding the system since I don't want to like dismantle all my main belt networks while I have a whole bunch of stuff on it and have to deal with that. So I want my belts to be bare, so we're going to bleed it, but also I kind of want to watch it bleed. So let's get a lookout tower. Okay, we got what we need for that. Alright, let's turn turn all the miners off other than the power miner extractors, which would be that wire. And let's make a lookout tower, and we can see, you guys can see how the bleeding of the system works. I think up here will be a good spot to put it. There we go. Should get a good overview, except for obviously copper areas. Obviously, each of the miners have 100 surplus or up to. So, but as you see, those miners are off. All these things are on. That miner's off. That miner will be off over there. I wonder which one will be last. Copper is the furthest away. Oh, that has nothing on it anymore. So now it'll just be anything surplused in here. Oh, there we go. That's bare. This one's still going. Still see wire and cables and sheets. Oh, we're now bare on this side. Oh, and that looks like that's our last concrete. So these are yellow, they're not working anymore. Copper's still coming in. So we have bare lines there. Oh yeah, what about this thing? Alright, so plates and rods are done, but I guess screws has a backup. But this one's done. Looks like this one's somehow still producing. Alright. Our rotors are still going, it looks like. Still got wires and cables. Still sheets going back there. Let's look at that one. Screws. And now it's off. Alright, so those are the last screws. Screws are still going over there. Nope, that one's off. Oh, memory research complete. Alright. There goes our screws. What about in here? Those look like they're all yellow. These ones are still running. I guess maybe because these were our initials, they might have had like a lot of backup. Screws are still running, or oh, one of them's gone. That'll affect our rotors, but rods will affect the rotors too. That's the thing with assemblers. You only need a drought on one side, not both, to stop the machine. So you must have still a supply of rods. These are still coming. Still got cable and wires. I think that copper's going to be last. Just got so much more distance. Oh. Another one gone. That should cut the screw supply down to 20. This one's still going strong. Reinforced iron plate, considering I have both of these, and oh, another screw's gone. Alright, that should completely bleed that, well, once it goes over. Really? That thing's just moving. Not even walking. Interesting. Alright. So once the system bleeds, then we can deal with removing a whole bunch of these belts and putting in, I guess it's going to be a few Mark IIs, at least in this area here. Maybe going down there. The thing is, we're pretty limited by the amount of Mark IIs belts we can make because of the reinforced iron plates. I mean, I guess we can make some reinforced iron plates, but alright, how long is this bleed gonna take? Alright, so everything's bleeded, rotors are down, smart plates are down, reinforced iron plates still going. I mean, I guess screws aren't running, it's just iron plates. You can see the screws are still going now. These things must have just shut off and it's just sending in extras. Now after that one shuts off, we should go see, like, how much longer is there for copper? I also think since it's going to be a lot of tearing down these belts and putting in belts, I think I might do that off screen and then just show you the result in the next episode. Oh, that one's done now. That's done. It's just this one. Oh, green slug. Interesting. I guess that's one way to get it. Now, can I actually get back into here? I guess I can. Yeah, that's, I guess, one way to get up here. Still running. Will that one end? Is that a doggo down there? That's interesting. I don't remember ever seeing a doggo in this area. Interesting. Still got wires, cables, and sheets. Oh, there's the moth. You can actually go flying on that. You can get on top of it. It's a pretty cool ride. come on, you gotta finish at some point. Hey, doggo. You know what, you stay there for a bit. Seriously, how many more? Oh, not too much more. So I guess it takes a good 15-20 minutes even at this short amount to bleed the system. Copper sheets. Here. This will be the end of this episode, and next episode we are going to, I think I'm going to do the rearrangement first, off screen, and show you the results after. Bye-bye.